What's up, family? Long time no see. It's Jamie Jane in the place to be. All right, so I took a trade this morning and I was gonna do a screenshot like I did yesterday to show how I was watching price action yesterday and how what played out yesterday played out today in the trade that I took. So if you're in the Sunday study group community, you can reflect back to the screenshot that I posted yesterday and see how similar it is to this one. But what I was looking for was an opportunity to go long. So first, what I noticed is on the daily chart, we dropped down, we came into this daily order block, right? Then on the 4 hour chart, we had this fair value gap and order block. So did it hit the order block? This might be my let me see what's the low of this candle. The low is 18,201.50. So it just 201.50. So it barely, oh, well, why am I doing that? The open of this candle is uh 250. So it didn't quite get to the open of the candle, but it was well within the wick, this wick. So anyway, close enough for government work. So we got a fair value gap and we got an order block. All right. So then I was looking at the 50 5 minute chart. So when I was on the daily chart, I showed you I had the fibs there and we're in the golden ratio zone, right? So that's between 618 and 702. So what had happened is that we had liquidity here, we had a raid, it raided it here, then we had liquidity here, and we had a raid here. So what what we can do is if we don't get in, this is a rejection block, right? Everybody see that? I'm gonna take off this 4 hour fair value gap. All right. Um, we have a rejection block right here. And we've been studying rejection blocks, right? And so oftentimes what you could do is you can put your order here, you put your order at 50%, but if you had it at 50%, you would have missed it. So what I was watching for this morning, and I said, okay, if you can't get in on the rejection block, then you wait for a change in state of delivery, which we got right here. So I put my order right at, it was a little bit below the open of the this candle, right? So you see that right there. So I got in. Now, technically, I should be um, you know, going for low-hanging fruit. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had as it was moving up, as it was moving up, I had my take profit up here. But as it was moving up, I flipped to a lower time frame and I was like, I'm just gonna do a tight stop because what I'm practicing is just, taking low hanging fruit, which, technically I would have gotten out here. Let me see. Did I end up getting out? Oh, so if I would have got out there, I would have made a little bit more money. That's interesting. So I'm practicing taking low hanging fruit. So, like I could live off of $300 a day. So if I get $300, great. But in this case, I deleted my thing. It was like about 30, I think about 31 points. So, I'm good with that. I had two contracts. I'm on the NASDAQ. I made over $1,000. I'm in trading in my combine. It was a great trade, so yeah, I could have passed my combine if I would have just left it alone, if I would have just targeted this liquidity up here, because that's all I needed to pass it. But I'm like, I'm trying to get my psychology to the point where it's okay with um making, $1,000 and moving on with your day. Maybe this will turn into, it could have been a $10,000 trade. Who knows? I don't know where the price is going to go, and I don't care. The point is that I took this trade, I executed it flawlessly. Um, and even though like in here, I'm saying flawlessly, flawlessly really would have been if I would have took it up to that high, right? But I'm saying it's flawless because look how I came into this fair value gap right here. So if anything, I could have been better. But I'm not even worried about, I don't even care. I don't care. I'm happy I was in the trade for um from 104 to 1104 to 1112. So what is that, 8 minutes? And made over $1,000. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean? I can go and live the rest of my life. Imagine if it was, this was actually a funded account or like my actual funds. But I just really feel good about this trade because the execution was popping. Like my drawdown was very little. Let me see. What was the low? Go back over to the 3 minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like my drawdown was, what's the low? Let's see if we can see it. So the low of this it was 2 points, 2 ticks. I mean, 2 points. I mean, ooh, y'all. So I'm just happy instead of, oh, there's my little price bar. So I made 31 points on NASDAQ. Like that's good. That's good. So instead of me doing a screenshot, I'm just doing this video so you can kind of follow my thought process. We had a great live call today. Let's look at NVIDIA and see if yeah. So we were looking at this down here and it did the same thing, right? It did the same thing. Came down here, did a stop raid, had a change in state of delivery, came back to the order block, had a volume imbalance, came into a discount, boom. You know what I mean? Get your 10 points. Or if that's what you know what I mean? That's this right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So Carlene, if you're watching this video, and Patty, hopefully you see this, but that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. So yeah, so that's it. I don't need to make it any longer than this. That is my trade. I'm happy. I'm proud. I made my little paper. Yeah, I'm a good couple a few $100s away from passing my combine. I could have passed it in this one trade right here, and I'm good. I'm good. I made my money. So anyway, hope that helps somebody. And I catch y'all on the flip side. All right. Bye. Bye.